Hello everyone. Today I want to talk to you all about psoriasis. A couple days ago I went to the dermatologist and found out that I have psoriasis. For about 10 years I have had, at first it started off with just a rash in the back, the nape of my neck, and I was getting perms at that time. So the dermatologist recommended I stopped getting the perms. So I stopped getting the perms and became natural. Well, even throughout being natural, I still would have my moments where it would flare up, it would become really itchy and really flaky. Well, throughout those years, it began to spread up the back of my head. So it's at the back, I say it's about right here now. And then it made its way to like this section of the front part of my head, and then that little section. So at that point I was like, okay, enough is enough. Especially, with it being so flaky, there's no matter how many times I would wash my hair, the next day it will be fully flaky, and scratching it, you would have dandruff like flakes sitting up on top of your hair. It's not cute. So went to dermatologist. Dermatologist just took a glance at it and was like, yeah, this is psoriasis. So I was giving some cream, which this is what I'm taking right now, and it's called clobetasol propionate. This is what it looks like. It's an ointment, so it's clear. And what I do every night, I take a little bit on my finger and I massage it onto those areas. Now you can't put this on your face because it's really strong and it could burn your face. So this right here is just for the scalp, because the scalp can take it. Okay, now for those people that are wondering, okay, what is psoriasis? Well, psoriasis is basically like a skin disease. Psoriasis is not curable. You can only treat it and control it. And it's basically kind of like a dead cell buildup. It's not like dandruff, because dandruff are like little tiny flakes. These are like scales. Like for instance, one of the areas I had up here up front, I could just peel it like skin, and that flake, no lie, was about that big. And they're almost kind of like scales. So there's different types of psoriasis. Three of them being plaque, nail, and scalp. I have the scalp, but the plaque one is most commonly, it's the most common one. It's dry, raised red skin lesions covered with scales. The nail one is it causes pitted abnormal nail growth and discoloration. So your nails can become discolored, sometimes black, and it have like these craters in them, and your nail bed grows really crazy. And for the scalp, is red itchy areas with scales of dead skin. So that's basically what I have in the back of my head. Now for those of you wondering, psoriasis is not contagious. So if you were to touch someone with psoriasis, that doesn't mean that you're going to get it and you have to freak out and go get quarantined or anything like that. Now psoriasis can be genetic, and it's basically caused by a malfunction of the T cell, which the T cell is a white blood cell that fights off in the blood, that fights off infections and stuff like this. Well, what happens is, because it is malformed, it mistakenly fights off healthy cells. So it causes, the buildup of scales, lesions, and stuff like that. Some of the symptoms that you may have, if you're wondering if you have psoriasis: red patches, small scaly spots, which is normally in children, dry cracked skin that may bleed. Sometimes you'll have them around the elbow, well, more so the joints, your elbows, your knees. It's really dry, rough areas, and the skin is cracked. Itchy, burning, and soreness thick pitted or rigid nails, and swollen and stiff joints. Now that one it's kind of it's kind of similar to arthritis, if not arthritis. But in that area, you will have dry, cracked skin, and you will have really painful, sore, swollen joints. It can range from just like a few spots of dandruff to full-blown areas of red, inflamed, scaly areas. It can flare up for a few weeks or a month, and then it'll slack off to maybe a couple of months, or it'll go into remission. Usually this is when you need to see a doctor. When it causes discomfort, tasks are difficult for you to do that you usually, it causes a lot of pain. Concern on the appearance of your skin. Some people with really bad psoriasis, which I have a family member that has really bad psoriasis, it can be on your face, on your hands, chest, body, even in the genitalia area or the genital area. You can have psoriasis, and it'll be raised red areas that's real flaky, itchy, and scaly. So yeah, that's basically it. Oh, a couple of things that can trigger it would be stress, cold weather, an infection, sometimes strep throat, which is weird, but yeah, strep throat can, with the infection of that, of your blood cells, yeah, it can cause psoriasis. So yeah, if you have any more questions, you can inbox me, comment me, or even feel free to just, look it up yourself if you're wondering if that's what you have. So yeah, until next time, be blessed, love you, and talk to you later. Bye.